Greetings and welcome to this episode on Geeks First. I'm Jacob, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new Illumineer's Quest Deep Trouble from Ursula's Return. Let's go ahead and get right into this new and amazing product. I'm excited to actually dive in. In front of us, we have the Lorcana TCG Illumineer's Quest Deep Trouble from Ursula's Return. This 1 to 4 player box retails for $59.99, but as of the filming, I was only able to locate this at one of over 15 LGSs that I called, and I had to pay $99.99 to be able to get this locally. Now, sadly at this point, this is retailing for about $125 on TCG Player. Now, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive in and check out the contents of this particular set. In this exciting new game mode for Lorcana, you can quest against Ursula in a solo or up to a 4-player cooperative mode. I love that they have now added the option of a solo play as well. That's a great additional bonus to this product. Once you have the contents unboxed, you'll notice that on the inside there is a great reuse of the typically throwaway internal packaging. This has been supplemented by using this space for cardboard tokens that will be useful for this set. Now, I like to think of this as a board game in a box that also works in the ecosystem of the Lorcana trading card game. This box is a ready-to-play experience, and if you already have Lorcana in your collection, such as these starter decks here, you can customize your decks later to face Ursula in a harder mode, but I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, let's go ahead and review just the contents that come in this box out of the ready-to-player PVE experience. I've always been a fan of player versus environment modes of gameplay. You will see that on this instruction pamphlet, you will get the instructions on how to play. There's also a playing card mat that dictates the play space for Ursula. You'll have a secret golden token card, or I should say only to victors card, and we'll talk more about this at a later point in time. The 3 decks, 2 of which are your Illumineers, and 1 is Ursula with a different color back. And this set of cards, this set also includes a total of 29 total damage counters, 2 large tokens for the first and second player, a lore token for Ursula, and a draw token for Ursula as well. The draw token is used to indicate the amount of cards that will be used to draw on her turns. We won't go into the details right now, but that's just an example of how this playmat is useful. Since the cardboard tokens are included, it is a great value inside of the box. Maybe in the future we can see some acrylic tokens, but only time will tell, and these certainly, for the time being, will do the job of letting you be able to play this right out the box. Now, the victory pack, of course, is for when you defeat Ursula, so I will set this aside, not spoil the excitement, and leave some mystery for you to experience once you purchase this set. The included instruction manual also is a good place to start reading on how to play this new game mode, so let's check that out as we kind of go through this. Now, the next piece is the player mat. This is where you will see on one side a piece of artwork for Ursula's Illumineer Quest Deep Trouble, and on the other side, as we indicated earlier, the play space where you would lay out your cards as you play against Ursula, the boss in this scenario. The next item on the list is these cards located in this white package. These 2 oversized battleground cards represent the difficulties at which you can face off against Ursula. You will also receive 1 Ursula card that is foil. This character Ursula is in a beautifully oversized foil card that represents the boss that you are questing against. We'll set these aside for right now. Let's take a look at the Ursula scenario deck, in which you have different backs that are typical from your Disney Lorcana cards. These have a gold back, and this is a 50-card deck representing Ursula's drive to outquest yourself. Please note that these cards with a different back are not necessarily usable in the Lorcana gameplay, but they were designed for the PvE experience, and they will probably work in a different capacity. Now, if that ever changes, I will pin a comment in the comment section below indicating such. What's nice about this boxed set, Deep Trouble, is that it automatically includes 2 60-card decks that can face off against Ursula without you having to go purchasing any additional products. Now, these cards are unique to this, well, sort of. You'll get 2 alternate art cards that are included, but as well as other cards that come from prior sets within the game Lorcana, notated by the set number 1, 2, 3, or 4 at the bottom of each of these cards. What's nice about these decks is if you're interested in purchasing the other pre-constructed decks that were released at the same time of these products, then you'd be able to use both these 2 pre-constructed decks that come with this set, as well as the 2 pre-constructed decks that you can purchase. And if you were to purchase those, as an example, these are 2 from a prior set, you would have up to the 4 players that can go against Ursula Quest. I, for one, am very excited to evaluate this game mode, and shortly we'll have a video discussing how this plays and what unique adventures it brings to the table. Also look for when we perform our actual first run against Ursula and see if we can obtain the quests to defeat this villain. So feel free to check out our other content on our channel as we begin to build a repository of this in the world of Lorcana and all the unique cool aspects therein of the gameplay. Since our channel focuses on new player-friendly content and social play, we'll begin to feature these products as they come out. Until next time, may your games be fun and your friendships grow. Cheers, my friend.